If you want to keep certain apps private, your iPhone now lets you lock supported apps using Face ID, Touch ID, or your passcode. Whether you're protecting your banking apps, messages, social media, or other personal information, I'll show you exactly how app locking works, how to enable it, and what you should know before using it. Let's get started. Now, what you need for this feature to work, it requires compatible iPhones running at least iOS 18 or later. So iOS 26 will work and future updates as well. Once you've determined that, we can start locking various applications on the iPhone. So for example, let's just say for this, we want to lock our Reminders app. You're just going to tap and hold on that app until you see a box appear like this. You want to find the one that says Require Face ID. Now, if you have passcode, it'll say require passcode or require touch ID. So we'll tap on it. It's going to prompt you once again. We'll tap on it again, and it's going to enable your Face ID up there. And you can see this app is now locked. Now, whenever you open that specific application, you're going to see it'll prompt you here to try Face ID. So all I have to do, try it again and bring my face close. And there you go. My Reminders app is open and available for me to use. And if you lock an app like Messages and you do get a notification, if you tap on it, it's still going to prompt you. You can see Face ID had to engage for that message to open up. Now, most of these applications will allow you to lock it. Obviously, some system applications will not, like Settings here. You don't have that ability. If you go across to some third-party apps like Netflix here, you can do it. But system applications like Watch or Settings, the camera, they won't allow you to lock those apps for whatever reason. Now, if you want to remove a lock from any of these apps, it's also very simple. So we put a lock on our Reminders app. You're just going to tap and hold on this. And now it's going to say, don't require Face ID or your passcode or Touch ID. Make sure your face is ready to perform Face ID. So when you tap on it, it's going to show up with Face ID. If you miss, like it did for me, you're going to enter in your passcode. You can do that as well, but we'll just go through the Face ID option. So grab my face there, and now that app is no longer locked. I can just open it up and access Reminders the same way I did prior to setting up the lock. Now, there is another way to hide apps without locking them. You can kind of hide them on your phone. I'd want to kind of give you this information so you understand it. So let's just say we wanted to hide Canva. We're going to tap and hold on Canva here, and we're just going to tap on Remove App. We're not deleting it. We're just going to remove it. We hit Remove from home screen. It's not on our home screen. We can't find it anymore. If you scroll all the way to the right, you'll be able to see all the apps you have there in your library. Now, Canva is actually in this folder right here, and you can see the app right there. So you still have it on your phone. It's just hidden from your home screen. So that way you don't have it cluttering up your home screen if that's an issue for you. But there is a distinction between hiding it like I did there and then showing it on the home screen. And if you ever want to bring it back, go back to the app library, tap and hold on that app that you hid, and you can tap Add to Home Screen. It'll return it to your home screen, and you can see it right there. So that's how you lock apps on your iPhone using Face ID or passcode or Touch ID. And if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more easy to follow iPhone tutorials, tips, and tricks. And check out the link in the description for the full playlist of helpful iPhone guides to help you get the most out of your iPhone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.